From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, the show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Okay, Singy, he's got some extra swagger today after that monster performance in the last game. So much confidence in that swing.
No doubt about it, Boog. He did everything but drive the team bus back to the hotel.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And towing the slab in this one, Jesus Luzardo. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. The Pirates score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Oh, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in as we play game one of this four-game series. Lindor swings through that one.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Struck him out without a swing. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the Pirates lineup now. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Ketel Marte. First pitch just misses. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games. One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. Pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
On a line. And there's two away. Two outs, base is empty. Willie Mays, the next Pirate to hit. And there's a foul ball. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Got him looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Pirates draw first blood on the solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is Pirates baseball on the show, Pittsburgh. Back here in Philadelphia, and on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Tatsuya Imai. Chris, how about a scouting report?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Sliced hard but foul. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Take a look at the lineup. In the sixth spot for them in this one, Ichiro.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
One down, Phillies down a run. And that one almost got him. Just missed. High fly ball, right field. Marte settles underneath it. 2 away now.
Batting third, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And here comes Alec Bohm.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two down, nobody on. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Ball one to Bryce. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Harper matched a homer in his last game. 1-1 now. There's the strike. 95 of that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. One left for Philadelphia. They're down 1-0. The Turnpike Series continues now. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Here's Yordan Alvarez. On a line out towards center. And there's one down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
This one drilled. Right center field. That one heading for the fence. And gone! A solo shot. His 16th homer of the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Right through there for a strike. Now 1-1. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws the first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
And another ball.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
That pitch gets the corner, and it's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. And a breaking ball misses outside. Munetaka Murakami waits on deck for Pittsburgh. Payoff pitch. Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. Cannonball coming. Now to the bottom of the second. You're watching Pirates baseball on the show Pittsburgh. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Bottom half of inning number 2. Otto Lopez stands in for the Phillies. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Just missed. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. Gone! His 11th of the year, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
It's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 0-1. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Siggy. Out towards right center field. Mays on his way over. He's got it. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Nobody goes back on a ball better than he does.
And here is Sosa to the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
The 1-1. Up the middle, Marte. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in.
Batting up, the catcher,
JT Realmuto steps in. Breaking ball, and it kicks away off his mitt. Sosa up into scoring position now with 2 out on the pass ball.
Boog, we're seeing some shakiness from the defense here in this inning. First an error and now a pass ball. They really need to clean it up and start taking care of the baseball. Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And strike 1 to the catcher.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Man at second. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
In the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. And that is that. But the Phils edge closer on this solo homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Murakami launched a homer in his most recent game. That one almost got him. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
He's picked up right where he left off last game, Boog. What can't this guy do? It's like BP for him in the box lately.
Ball, that's out.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
1-2 now. Breaks his bat, pops it up. 2 down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Way inside, gets out of the way. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, but they still lead it 2-1. The Turnpike Series continues now as we go to the last of the third. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Challenge from behind the dish here. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now. Ripped, but it curls foul. On the corner for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. Mays gets under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Phillies, the lefty, Kyle.
Ball one, no strikes.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
That's a ball.
There's a swing and a drive. Mays going back on the warning track and hauls it in. Offense held in check there. 3 innings complete. It's the Pirates 2 and the Phillies 1. On to extra innings. Cal Raleigh up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Not just far, but loud singing. Everything seems to jump off his bat.
Yeah, Boog, when he connects, the ballpark turns into a souvenir shop. That home run total just keeps on climbing. What did Eric Young used to say? Souvenir City.
That one misses. Ball 3. And there's the automatic. Next pitch in for a strike. Full count now. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
1 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
1 out man at first. Now here is Yordan Alvarez.
By staying patient and disciplined, they're working themselves into those advantage counts where they're seeing some really good pitches to hit.
The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Late with the swing there.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Raleigh leads off first with 1 away. This one smoked on its way out of here. Yordan Alvarez blasts one out. His 29th of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1. Singy, that's his 199th career home run.
Well, 200 homers is an exciting number for anyone to get to. He's got to be looking forward to that next one a lot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
That one misses. Ball one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That misses the zone. 2-1. Swings through that one for strike two. Next pitch misses, and it's a full count.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Throw to first in time. Here's Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Comes up empty.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Another look at this two-run homer for Pittsburgh. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. You're watching Pirates baseball. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Here's Harper, the count 2-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Struck him out swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts.
The batter number 6. Shortstop.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
To third, handled by Machado. Slinging it to first in time.
Up next for the Phillies, the center fielder.
And now for the Phillies, Ichiro Suzuki. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Out to short. Lindor gets it to first, and that's the third out. Down quickly go the Phillies, and they trail it 4-1. The left-hander on now, Tanner Banks.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Line drive. Suzuki pulls it in on the run. One pitch and one out.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Line to left, 2 up, 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. Picking up where he left off last game, Boog. Really comfortable in the box. You can see it in his body language.
2 down, nobody on. Just missed. Francisco Lindor next to bat for the Bucks. Up and in, ball 4.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Up next to the Pirates, the shortstop, Francisco.
Step off throw to first. Ohtani back in. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Come on, Tanner.
Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. That one way inside. Ohtani off of first with 2 away. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So 1 left for Pittsburgh as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. The Turnpike Series continues now. And now for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa.
Well, these Phillies just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Ball to strike. Swings through that one out front that time. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And they had their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here we go, Gabriel.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Here comes Real Muto.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Turned on, but that's foul down the 3rd baseline. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. On the ground, Lindor. The flip, there's one. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
In there for strike 1. 2 on, 1 out. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
That one at 95, missed up top. It's a ball and 2 strikes. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
That one missed. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Two on, 2 outs. Outside with a breaking ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
The 3-1. That'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. On the mound now for the Pirates, Garrett Clevenger.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And that's in there for a strike. The slider that finds the mark. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
And the slider just misses.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. They limit the damage here.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Here in Philadelphia. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Brad Keller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And the 0-1. Zingy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. And that one is in for a strike. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Willie Mays digging in now. His righty-lefty splits there. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Carrying well. Going. Gone. Willie Mays sends it out of here. His 24th home run of the season, and they add on. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
One home run shy of 200 for his career.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses the zone. Now 2-2. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Next pitch off the plate. Full count now. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now, Seiya Suzuki. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot. He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Hit on the ground to short. Lopez throws to first in time.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Not close with that one. 3 balls, no strikes. Manny Machado waits on deck for Pittsburgh. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. They're now 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now Machado up here. Hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And now 2 aboard. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Aaron Nola on the pitch out of the pen here. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Munetaka Murakami will hit next. Murakami having a really nice first season in the big leagues. Definitely a Rookie of the Year candidate. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Cannonball coming to the bottom of the 6th inning. This is Pirates baseball on the show, Pittsburgh. Bottom of the 6th. And now for the Phillies. They've got a potent lineup. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Zach Littell.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season. Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Ground ball up the middle. Marte slings to first in time.
Up next for the Phillies, the center fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
The Buccos leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering upstairs.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Down. And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
1 down. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Runners at first and second with one gone. Outside. And that's through there for a strike. And now 2-2. Stays alive. Two on, one out. Ground ball right side, could be two. Good feed, that's one. But no throw as he bobbles the exchange. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. There's the strike. This one in the air, right field. Can't get there. One run will score. Rincones around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they cut the lead to 2.
Making some noise here. 2 RBIs on that swing, and they're right back in it. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Josh Hader.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Swing and a foul out of play. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. Back here in Philadelphia, to the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, Boog, yet another standout game from him. Quick hands, great balance in the box. You can tell he puts a lot of work in, and it's paying off.
Nola, more than 100 career wins on the mound. A former first-round pick. Back in. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 7-4.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast, 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Come on, Aaron.
High fly ball, right field. Rincones under it. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Cal Raleigh, the next Pirate to hit. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And that one hammered. And that one is off the wall. So a man aboard now with one away. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit, and a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat, but man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. 0-1. Nola fires. Just misses. And now 3-2. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Alvarez with just one more homer to reach the 200 career mark. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Amazing to think that Cobb held the career hits record for almost 60 years, Boog. That shows you just how amazing it is that he's about to match the Georgia Peach.
And there's a ball. Ketel Marte next to bat for the Bucks. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Yeah, there's the strike. That one misses. Ball 3. On the ground to first, but it kicks foul. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you.
What a stop. 1 at second and 2. What a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Base is empty after the double play. And now here is Harper. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That is the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. And they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. This lineup has been going off today. 5 homers so far as we take a look at the spray chart.
And Boog, it's been a fun time in the right field bleachers with all those balls heading out that direction. Seems like a good day to be a lefty slugger.
You know, these Pirates, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
That's in, ball 2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights it off. You'll see another. Pitch misses there, and it's 3-2. In the air, left field. 1 down. And now it's Manny Machado. 1 for 3. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. In there. He's safe.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Come on, Aaron.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Aaron Nola's day comes to an end, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Seth Johnson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
This dude is on quite a run right now, Boog. So much swagger at the plate and a nightmare for opposing pitchers.
Swings through that high fastball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the third out. Pirates leave one. They hold a 7-4 lead. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 8th.
Got to keep.
On the mound now for the Pirates, Kenley Jansen.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Foul ball there. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swings and misses, and that's the first out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now for the Phillies, Ichiro Suzuki. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. The Phillies trailing by 3. This one in the air. 2 away. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that one hit 97 on the gun. On the ground to third.
Get there.
Machado throws to first in time. And the Phillies are set down in order. It's the Pirates 7 and the Phillies 4. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Jose Alvarado.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. That one is upstairs. And it's fouled away. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Joan Turan, the closer, is getting loose. The 1-0.
Inside, ball 2.
And another ball. That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
Hopefully he figures it out on the mound because they're running out of arms in that bullpen.
Willie Mays up to hit. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Nope.
Teal, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Got it. Now 2 out.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Swings through that one for strike one. Just missed. That clips a corner. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Schwarber on the move. And that is that. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Pirates on top, 7-4. Back here in Philadelphia, and now for the Phillies, Gabriel Rincones Jr. Ryan Hoeing comes out trying to close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a man aboard. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held up. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Pirates trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And it remains 2-2. Out towards right center field. And there's one down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. 2 down. In the dirt. And the 1-0. That's a little bit low.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
That one in there across the letters. The 3-1. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
Big spot here. Bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. You got to feel like there's a pretty good chance this worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Manager out of the dugout, and a new arm into the game, the righty, Yanger.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Ball 1, no strikes. 2-run game, a 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Misses inside, and a count 2-1. Not even close there. 3-1. Otto Lopez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Nice grab. And that's the ball game. What a play to finish it.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup.
You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs. But it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.